Today on Boston Girl Bakes, I'm showing you how to make these apple cider cookies that are the perfect cookie to mix up this fall season. So let's get started. Let's make these apple cider cookies. To start, you'll mix together your dry ingredients in one bowl, combining flour, cinnamon, nutmeg, baking soda, some baking powder, and some salt. And you'll just simply give that a stir to combine. Super simple, and then just simply set that aside. Then we'll start working on creaming together our softened butter and our sugars. I'm using granulated sugar and some light brown sugar for some extra chewiness and flavor. You can use your stand mixer you want or simply your hand mixer and go ahead and cream this together until it's nice and light and fluffy, about 2 minutes on medium speed. Then add in your 1 large egg. You want to make sure your egg is a room temperature so that it doesn't seize up the butter in the bowl, because we just added all that beautiful air to the cookie dough. Once that's been mixed in, we're going to add in our apple cider. This is what's going to bring in that maximum apple flavor. I don't recommend using apple juice. It just doesn't quite deliver the same flavor. Once you've gone and stirred that in, go ahead and just make sure to scrape down your bowl just to make sure there's no ingredients hiding at the bottom that haven't been mixed in. Then you'll add in your dry ingredients from earlier and just beat this on low speed just until it's combined so you don't over mix the dough. And for some even more apple flavor, I'm adding in 1 apple that's been peeled and diced. This just gives the cookie some great texture. I love using a Honeycrisp apple, but use whatever sweet baking apple you prefer. Then they are ready to scoop. That's why I love these cookies, because there is no need to chill the cookie dough, but you could definitely make this dough ahead of time and pop it in the fridge. Use a small cookie scoop and place them on your cookie sheet about 2 inches apart, and then they are ready to bake. For the full recipe and directions, make sure to check out the description below. While they're baking, I'm adding in more apple flavor by making a quick apple cider glaze. It's simply a combination of powdered sugar, apple cider, and cinnamon. This is just going to maximize the apple flavor in these cookies. Once it's all mixed together and your cookies are cooled, you can just simply go ahead and drizzle them on your cookies or dunk them, however much glaze you prefer. But don't skip the glaze. I think it adds such extra sweetness and just extra apple flavor. Again, these cookies couldn't be simpler. They take minutes to mix up and they are packed with apple flavor. So this fall, if you're looking for an easy cookie recipe and maybe you've gone out apple picking like the rest of us, this is the cookie recipe to try. For the full recipe, check out the description below and follow along for more easy baking recipes.